Terrifier 3. As you can see, I am a fan of the Terrifier series, of Art the Clown. I even met the man in costume, which was awesome. But been hearing a lot about Terrifier 3. How the opening scene is so disturbing that 9 people walked out of the premiere. People have fainted. So I was like, okay, let's go. There was even one review where all I read was the first sentence, but that's all I needed, saying that even the most hardened horror fans, it will test the limits, or it'll test the limits of even the most hardened horror fan. And it's like, oh, let's fucking go. So is this as disturbing as everyone is making it out to be? I'd say yes and no. The opening scene, there is death, there is blood all over the place, and Art is Santa Claus while he's doing it. But I feel like the most disturbing part of the opening scene, the thing that might have gotten people to walk out, is something we don't actually see. We hear it. We very much hear it. We see the aftermath, but we don't actually see the act. But for what it is, what he's doing, what's implied that he's doing, I can see people being like, oh my god, and just kind of leaving. But honestly, there are other moments in the film that I found more screwed up. But at the same time, I loved them. Like Damien Leone and company have been saying that there's a scene that could surpass the bedroom scene from Terrifier 2. And if you've seen Terrifier 2, I hope you have, the bedroom scene is whoa. It's whoa. And I don't think the scene that they're talking about surpasses it, but it's on par. It is very much on par. Along with just a lot of the kills in general. I don't want to say how he kills people because it's a major spoiler. And it'll take away from the disturbingness, from the fun of it. If you're into as horror as much as I am, seeing these kills is fun because a lot of them are creative and a lot of them are just so damn fucked up. It's like, how do you come up with this? Now, Terrifier 3 definitely has a lot more character development than the previous movies, including Art himself. But we get a little more backstory on Lauren Levera's Sienna and how she's doing now, how she's coping or trying to cope, and like she's cracked. She's cracked. If I saw what she saw and I had to decapitate someone to save myself, I'd probably crack too. But we see her process from just a normal person in Terrifier 2 to being just who she is now. Jonathan is also back, and definitely a small part compared to the second movie, compared to Sienna in this movie. And honestly, that's okay, because Sienna was the star, other than Art, obviously, in Terrifier 2, and she deserved more screen time in this one, and she got it, and she was amazing. Lauren Levera was absolutely amazing. She is the final girl of this generation. Her and Mia Goth, they are just fan-fucking-tastic. So I haven't really given anything away, and I don't want to give it anything away, because what happens in Terrifier 3 needs to be seen to be believed. It needs to be seen on the big screen. Like, I'm no doubt going to watch it when it hits streaming. I'm going to buy it on physical media. But for first-time viewing, you need to see this on the big screen. So ultimately, Terrifier 3, it's an amazing entry into the series. Terrifier 1, 2, All Hallows Eve, it's just fantastic. Like I said, Lauren Levera, amazing. David Howard Thornton, who is Art the Clown, he has made this his own. Everything he does, from his body language, from his facial expressions, the look in his eyes. This man is the modern day Doug Jones. And if you don't know who Doug Jones is, Doug Jones, he's done a lot of roles in just full body suits. He's done a lot of roles where he does not speak. He was Abe Sapien in the Hellboy series, the original Hellboy series with Ron Perlman. He played the creature in The Shape of Water. He was Billy? I'm pretty sure it was Billy in Hocus Pocus. He's done a lot of things, and he's always amazing in what he does. Thornton, I think, is this generation's Doug Jones, and it would just be so amazing to see them do something together. 3 is disturbing. It's fucked up. And it's amazing. Damien Leone and his baby, Art the Clown, they're here to stay. The movie ends not necessarily on a cliffhanger, but it 100% sets up Terrifier 4. And I cannot wait to see Art come back. I can't wait to see Sienna come back. I can't wait to see Damien Leone bring this to life at least one more time. I give Terrifier 3 an A+. And a big shout out and thank you to Jamie B, who has just joined the ASSC Studios / Fatman Inc. YouTube channel as a member. For 99 cents, you get a weekly schedule. For $2.99, you get early access to all videos, which means you could be watching this right now before anybody else. So a big thank you to Jamie. You're the best. I'll see you next time.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.